telling you? Why you lying? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them you burn it, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to them how you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster?
Hey, how you doing today?
How you doing?
Fine. What's your name and where you from?
It's your favorite hood hottest princess, Sexyy Red, St. Louis finest, Northside shit.
Stop playing with her. STL is definitely in the building. Stop playing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What are you talking? I'm still in the podcast. What is going on?
Welcome back to Fame Flux, where the truth behind fame gets exposed. This next story has escalated from rumor to public spectacle. The long-circulating whispers about rapper Sexyy Red possibly transmitting a serious infection in the industry may no longer be hearsay. The situation intensified when her child's father took to social media, posting claims that she allegedly gave him an infection, complete with what he labeled as receipts to support it. Let's rewind. Earlier, social media erupted after Sexyy Red was spotted getting unusually close to Gucci Mane. Just days before it was reported he tested positive for HSV-2. At the time, Sexyy Red issued a response, firmly denying any involvement and insisting she was healthy. But public opinion is now shifting. Fast forward to the present, her baby father has publicly stated that she knowingly passed something to him and never disclosed it beforehand. Instead of directly addressing these serious allegations, Sexyy Red deflected, bringing up unrelated claims about his personal phone activity and casting doubt on his lifestyle. However, that move didn't shift the narrative. Audiences, including major fan bases, are starting to question the silence. Let's be honest, fans weren't fooled by the deflection. When Sexyy Red fired back at her baby father with personal jabs and social media shade, most followers stayed focused on the real issue, the health-related allegations. The infection claims took center stage, especially after he posted an audio clip accusing her of knowingly carrying multiple infections without informing him beforehand. In the viral post, he wrote, "Y'all favorite rapper says she's lit up, so now everybody else is catching it too." He continued, "You gotta be built different for that Northside love. It's not for the weak, and clearly, I'm the weak." That statement poured fuel on the fire and had people across social media dissecting every detail of the situation. Sexyy Red, not one to back down, quickly launched her own response. She jumped on Facebook and tried to flip the script, claiming the real issue was something she found in his phone. She alleged he was hiding questionable content, accusing him of being weird and broke. She then posted, "On my kid's soul, I've messed with plenty of dudes behind his back." But instead of shifting blame, her confession only intensified the scrutiny. Now both the accusations and the response are under public microscope, and the pressure is only building. Of course, her baby daddy didn't let that kind of personal shot go unchecked. He clapped back on Instagram saying, "I'm way too confident to be on that. Miss me with all that talk." And no shade to the LGBT, that was his way of quickly denying the accusations and clearing up the rumors before they could spiral further. Now here's where it gets more complicated. It's not unusual to see messy breakups play out online with wild accusations flying from both sides. Whenever one partner gets exposed or embarrassed, the next move is often to discredit the other with something personal. And yes, claiming someone is on the down low has become a predictable deflection tactic. In this case, Sexyy Red's angle looked like an attempt to take focus off the real issue, the health allegations. Instead of responding directly to the infection claims, she tried flipping the attention onto her baby daddy's lifestyle. But the internet wasn't buying it. The timing felt too convenient, and fans saw it as a strategy to protect her own image. Then came the receipts. Her baby daddy dropped what he said was a previous STD test, allegedly from when he first started getting suspicious. That test, it came back negative. He claimed the only reason he didn't catch anything from Sexyy Red at the time was because she wasn't showing symptoms yet. The drama just escalated. Now the public's focused on the facts, not the deflections. He He explained it bluntly. You can only catch it during an outbreak, and she wasn't flaring up when I hit. That's how he framed his close call. In his eyes, he narrowly avoided a major problem, and fans didn't hesitate to believe him. Why? Because this wasn't the first time Sexyy Red had been tied to something like this. Just a few months ago, she was all over social media after being seen with viral content creator Gucci Third Leg, right before his name exploded in controversy. What set it off was influencer Donna Davis, who took to TikTok with an emotional confession. She claimed Gucci exposed her to an infection without warning and left her blindsided. Then it escalated. A former associate of Gucci went online and dropped a jaw-dropping list, allegedly naming 50 women Gucci had reportedly slept with after learning about his condition. And there, sitting at number 6, was none other than Sexyy Red. That list exploded across Twitter, lighting up timelines and sparking serious conversations about accountability, safety, and exposure. Even popular streamer Adin Ross wasn't immune. He brought Gucci onto his live stream, clearly shook by the headlines. But this wasn't just internet gossip to him. It was personal. Adin admitted he'd paid to link up with some of the same women Gucci had worked with. And since Gucci allegedly got there first, Adin feared the exposure might have reached him too. The internet was watching in real time as this scandal crossed into real-world health concerns, legal risks, and deeper layers of industry chaos. During the highly anticipated live stream, Gucci finally addressed the firestorm, but his explanation only made things worse. He claimed he didn't have HSV-2, the condition at the center of the scandal. Instead, he admitted to only having HSV-1. That might have calmed things down, except for one major problem. When pressed for proof, Gucci flashed test results from the previous year. That's when the skepticism hit hard. The timing made no sense, and people immediately started calling him out. Then Donna Davis came back swinging with even more ammunition. She posted explicit photos of Gucci's private area, which she claimed were taken during one of his flare-ups. We can't show any of that here, but the images had people stunned. Dark marks, visible bruising, and swelling that looked far from normal. Gucci, trying to downplay everything, said the injuries weren't medical. According to him, it was just the aftermath of getting too wild in the bedroom. A little rough activity, not an STD. But that excuse only raised more eyebrows. People weren't buying it, and they demanded answers. Gucci then promised he'd get brand new test results to clear everything up once and for all. He hyped it up, teased a follow-up live stream, and claimed he was ready to set the record straight. But when those results finally came in, nothing. No post, no live, no statement, just radio silence. That sudden disappearance had viewers convinced Gucci wasn't dodging just rumors. He was dodging confirmation. In the court of public opinion, silence wasn't just suspicious, it was an admission. Now, while Gucci's silence made headlines, the spotlight quickly shifted back to Sexyy Red. The internet was buzzing louder than ever, because word on the street was that she'd allegedly been linking up with Gucci right in the middle of all this chaos. And trust, people didn't hold back when it came to pulling receipts. One photo in particular set things off. It showed Gucci and Sexyy Red backstage at one of her club gigs, looking way too cozy for it to be a simple industry meetup. The photo hit social media just days after Gucci was spotted at the event, and fans immediately started piecing things together. The timeline? Way too close for comfort. As the rumors spiraled, Sexyy Red finally responded with a short video, trying to shut things down. She denied ever dating Gucci, but here's what really set off alarms. She completely ignored the health allegations. Not one word about the STD talk. Not even a quick denial. And that silence spoke volumes to fans already suspicious. This wasn't the first time her name had been tangled in controversy either. Months before, Charleston White publicly went off on her, calling her contaminated and accusing her of carrying HSV. He claimed she was being reckless and endangering others without any accountability. With that background already out there and new receipts piling up, the internet wasn't buying the innocent act. Instead of putting rumors to rest, Sexyy Red's vague response only added more fuel to the fire. While the drama between Sexyy Red, her baby daddy, and Gucci dominated social feeds, something even more telling started happening behind the scenes. Total silence from the industry. No labels speaking out, no management issuing statements, and absolutely zero big names defending her. That kind of silence in the entertainment world? It's loud. When the rumors involve something as serious as STDs and potential non-disclosure, most artists face immediate consequences. Brand deals start backing away, venues reconsider bookings, and streaming numbers can take a hit. Yet, despite all the noise online, Sexyy Red continued posting like it was business as usual. But fans were watching, and the comments on her posts shifted dramatically. Less support, more questions. What's more, some smaller venues allegedly started pulling back on promotional support for her shows, quietly removing her name from flyers and focusing more on opening acts. Meanwhile, insiders began whispering that her team was scrambling behind the scenes, trying to manage the fallout without triggering more backlash. It's not just a bad look, it's dangerous. In an industry that thrives on image, health rumors like these stick harder than most. And when they're backed by receipts, screenshots, and silence from the accused, the damage is nearly impossible to contain. At this point, fans are starting to wonder what's next. Will someone from her circle come forward with more info? Will legal action follow if others step up with similar claims? Or will the industry quietly sideline her while the heat dies down? One thing's for sure, this controversy isn't going away anytime soon. And neither are the questions surrounding how deep this situation really goes. So as you can clearly see, Sexyy Red's been caught in a whirlwind of controversy. And this time, it might be bigger than any viral moment she's had before. The receipts are out, the accusations are loud, and the internet isn't cutting her any slack. With claims flying from her baby daddy and past connections to others in similar situations, her name's now synonymous with something way more serious than catchy songs or bold style. It's not just tabloid talk anymore. People are genuinely concerned, and the narrative's shifting fast. Social media has lit up with wild takes, with users calling her a walking infection and pointing to her lip gloss line as proof she doesn't care how she's perceived. Names like gonorrhea and yellow discharge might have been jokes to some, but now they're part of the reason fans are side-eyeing every move she makes. And that phone call, where she allegedly said, "I don't care, I hope everybody's burning," that one line is now haunting every comment section she pops up in. For many, it feels like she's gone from edgy to reckless. And now, the backlash is hitting hard. So now we leave it up to you. Do you believe Sexyy Red actually passed something on? Or is this just another case of the internet turning drama into headlines? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you're into real stories, raw receipts, and no filter breakdowns, go ahead and like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss another messy drop. This is Fame Flux, where the truth behind fame gets exposed.